everyone, and welcome back to my channel, Wandering Gypsy Deb. In today's video, I'm here with my friend Travel Grandma, and I'm so excited that we are going to do her van tour. Her van is ever-changing. She's always coming up with new, exciting, fresh ideas to organize her van for car camping. So let's get started and check out her beautiful van. Travel Grandma, and she is going to show us her wonderful Dodge Grand Caravan. What year is it?
It's a 2018, and I bought it used about a year and a half ago.
Great. It's actually the same van I have.
Yeah, and it's been the same van through many builds. many builds. This is a new addition here. I have this cover that actually Gadget Queen got me, and she said, "You need something warm." So she got me this cover, which I really appreciate, and it does keep you quite a bit warmer.
That is a good idea. I actually have one of those for when it's hot out.
Yeah.
I never thought about using it when it's cold.
Yeah, and it's has a black on the other side too, so that's kind of nice.
Yeah, that's very nice.
Yeah. So the other new addition that I just recently did is a high top.
Oh, that's really nice. I love that.
At one of our meetups, one of the girls, Deb Bain, and I did do a video on hers. She's parked way over there. She has a high top on hers. So that's how I got the idea to put a high top. At the meetup, I kept going in and out of her van. I'm going, I need to do this. I need to do this. But then I thought, maybe I should just buy, like a Transit or something that's already done. And then I thought, I get really good gas mileage with this Dodge Caravan. Really good.
They do have great gas mileage. I was so surprised.
And it's totally paid for. And I thought, okay, I'll just have to put a little bit of money out. It's a little bit of a chunk of change, but a little bit of money out to do a high top. Or I'd have to sell my van with no seats in the back because I took them out. It would have to be sold as a camper and not just a car, even though I still have 4 seats that are technically a car that I can lift up because they're stow and go seats, but there's nothing in the back. So somebody would have to love a camper if they would to buy it. And I thought, well, you know what? I love this van. I started with this van, and it's kind of like an experiment for me. What can I get away with? So that's why I did the high top.
That's a great idea.
And I had it done at fiberine.com, and it is the company that Bob Wells recommends.
I did see that.
Yeah, they do. They have a special system that they do so you don't get any leaks. So
yeah, we don't want leaks.
No, we don't want leaks. And I love it. I have to tell you, it was a little bit of a shock the first time I went in. Because what they do not do is they do not do the interior finish work. So I had a little bit of a gap between my headliner and my roof. There was a gap. And I was telling you before is there's a little bit of a gap here between the headliner and the roof. The roof starts right here. So I filled it in with wood. And I used an L bracket to hold it onto the metal roof. Over here where it dips down a little bit more, there's a little bit more of a gap. So I used a larger piece of wood here to fill in that gap, but I made it even on the top. So I kind of have built-in shelves all around the van.
That is, oh my gosh, I just can't believe this. Look at all the storage.
Yeah, and I have, here's the thing. I thought I used to be a minimalist. Well, then when you have more space to put more things, you do. Now I have to minimalize myself back down again because this is like way too much stuff, way too much clothes and things like that. So I have organized a little bit. I have my kitchen back in this corner here in this area. Normally what I do is I usually put my tent and stuff here, but like I said, I brought too much clothes, so I'm just putting my clothes here for now. And then I have all of my clothes and makeup and different things that I want to bring, hats and bathroom things and stuff. Now, what I did was I utilized, this was on a prior build. It's called a lagoon style table. So what I wanted, I thought, well, if I can stand up in it, I want to be able to have a counter. Definitely. So this is my counter, and I can move it around any way that I want. And I can cook here if I want to. Okay. I still have access to my seats. These are stow and go seats. The only thing that I would need to do is move my bike and then move my little ottoman here. Under my little ottoman, what I have is I have my potty chair here, my same one that I've always had, and I have shoes and like extra bags and things like that in here. That's nice. Real convenient. Yeah, I used to have a flip up for my feet. I thought, you know what? I want a little bit more. I want to have my toilet hidden. So it's my same bed. This is the same bed I've always had. Well, since probably build 2 or 3. Okay. But what I did was, if you remember, I had walls. Yes. And that was a well. I wanted this little bit more space here because I'm not having the 27-inch mattress now. I cut it down to 25. So what I did was here, I thought I may try something different. So I cut this wood in half, and I like it opened like that. Very and then nice. I store my sleeping bag, and my jackery is down under here too. And I can easily get to my jackery just by pulling this out because I left that open. I don't know if you can see that there. Yeah. Okay. So that's just, my jackery is 1,000. Oh, nice. Yeah. And then I just put these back in here like a, like a little couch. And then we can sit here. And then really nice. I can turn around as you sit down. And I have my this is a comfortable cooking here. So nice. I still have my 5-gallon water container. That's the same one. And I just molded this around so I could fit it in here. I cut this wall a little bit too. Then I bought these at IKEA. And they're actually made for shoes. Oh, but I like the way that they just open up like that. And they screw into my little wall that I have. The best decision that I made here was to have a wall to be able to screw things into. Okay, so two fit really well. Yeah, so I reused a lot of things that I already had. Now, one thing that I did do is I added, my bed used to go all the way across in the back, but since Gadget Queen Liz also got me this tent back here, I wanted to be able to go directly from my car into my, let's just call it a enclosed patio. So I can go out into there. And this is just a board that I put on the well. And it's just my storage down there too. Sturdy. Yeah. And I can walk on it. Yeah. Nice. Actually, Tim of Mo Bang for Your Bucks, he helped me with that one day. Oh, nice. And then under here, actually, you know what? Why don't we go into the patio and I can show you my refrigerator. We can walk out this way. Sure. So I'll show you the refrigerator from here. I still have to put my hinges here so this will stay up. But I did buy a larger refrigerator so it would be a little taller. And I have more room in here. Ooh. This is a freezer here, and that's a refrigerator part there. And it fits really well here. How many quarts is that? This is a 55. Nice. Yeah. So, yeah. And I can reach it from the outside or the inside. Yeah. You know, I have the normal things, fans and everything that I had before. I like this little stove you've got. This is a gas one. It's the same as the other gas ones. It just opens like this. You use the same butane. And one thing that's kind of nice about this, go down and then you turn it on. Okay, it goes on really, really well. And then when you turn it off, it automatically clicks off.
Oh,
and it releases
that's a nice
itself.
safety feature.
Yeah, but you should always take this out anyway, because we have found that they do tend to leak if they lay on the side. So I would suggest that you take it off. But it's just real convenient. I love how long this is. I have so much room to cook in here now. And you know, yeah, I really, beautiful. And it was pretty simply done. What I did was I just made like, I think they call this an apron down in here. So this attaches to my board that's back here, and with just L brackets. And then I just put an extra support right here just for the front. And it's very, very sturdy. And it's just one piece of wood. Yeah.
I love these.
Yeah, I mean, you could get a lot of stuff in. I got a lot of soups.
Put anything in there.
You can put anything in there. And they stay. Look at that. Right. They just stay. There's a lot of room in them, but they're not really wide here. No, these are, I believe they're 8. I think they're 8.5 inches.
Oh, wow.
And they're closed on the side, which is nice. Some of them aren't closed on the side. Right. I chose these because they were closed on the side. Yeah, I really like it a lot. Yeah. Great. Yeah.
Tell us about your outside living space.
Okay, let me come out that way. Okay. So my theory is, we did a video a couple of months ago when Liz had come out to California to visit me. And she surprised me with this tent. And as we were talking, it suddenly dawned on me, she said something about my husband and me traveling together. So she's always saying, oh, you should stay home with your husband more. And, you know, so I asked her, I said, Liz, is that why you got the tent? So to kind of coax him to being more comfortable to going out camping together? We could get a couple of cots and things like that. So I really think that was her thought process beyond that. She's all about family.
Well, you know, my husband, when he comes, he actually has a tent himself that we put up, and he sleeps in the tent and I sleep in my van. Okay. So it's the same idea. Yeah. So, you know, I mean, family is important. It is. You know, and, you know, I enjoy going home when I'm home, but I gotta tell you, I really enjoy my time with girlfriends and camping. It's just, me too. Gives me so much joy. Me too. Yeah. So I'm happy to be on the road. I'm happy to do meetups. I'm happy about the new website that we're starting for our community called Nomads Down the Road. nomadsdowntheroad.com. It's just for everybody, and I encourage you to join. That's how I met you, Deb. I know. And I'm going to put the links to Travel Grandma's YouTube channel and nomadsdowntheroad.com. So you can check them both out. So tell me about how you have power in your van. Okay, well that right now is still a work in progress because I had this solar panel. It's 175 watt Renogy, and I love it. It keeps my jack recharged 100% almost all the time, even with my refrigerator going all day long. So I don't have a ladder at home tall enough. So I'm hoping to get somebody to help me with a ladder and reattach it up on the roof. Okay. So it's working fine up there right now. Yeah, it's working fine right now, just as long as the wind doesn't kick up. Okay. So far so good. Yeah. But I hope you know, before I leave, or maybe I could stop at a shop or something and have somebody help me reattach it. Okay. And I am just going to tape it down like I did before. I'm not going to, I know that some people use screws and they screw it in, and that's fine. I want to try it taped down first. I've seen other people use the tape. And that's what I used last time. And it was a little bit of a chore actually getting it off, but it came off well. Yeah. Once we kind of, you know, dug around a little bit with a knife. But if it's stuck that well, I think it'll stick well again. Okay.
New tape.
Now.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
That's great. Thanks so much for the van tour.
You're welcome.
All right, bye.
Bye-bye.
Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.